Welcome to Cher Winkley's Word and Worship Moment. Hear the word of the Lord.
Our greatest hindrance is not necessarily how our enemy views us, but on the contrary, it is how we view ourselves in face of our enemy. The perspective that we have of God in us, through us, for us, who He is to us, who we are in Him, will either fashion us into fulfilling the purpose of God and embracing the manifested promises of God, or it will cause hindrance because of the lack thereof and doubt and fear in our lives. So then the truth be told, the haters that we like to talk about, that we like to bring life to, that we like to seek to live, to disprove, truthfully, is not people that surround us, but more often than not, it is the person that we look at in the mirror every single day. I'll prove it. Numbers chapter 13, verse 33. That chapter, Moses sends spies over to the land of Canaan. This is the promised land that God promised the children of Israel. They go over there. They see the land flowing with milk and honey. They see the fruit. They bring the evidence of the land back to Moses and said, Moses, the land was truly filled with milk and honey, and we actually brought fruit as proof. But the Bible says, verse 33, it says, but then we saw the giants, and we were grasshoppers in our own sight, and so in theirs. And so let me get this straight. They saw themselves as grasshoppers, so then the giants saw themselves as grasshoppers. This totally changes our perspective, because now it is not the hater that keeps you bound. It is your mindset that keeps you bound. So it is imperative for us to see ourselves beyond where we are. The way that you see you is the way your enemy will see you. If you see yourself as the tail and not the head, your enemy will see you as the tail and not the head and will handle you accordingly. If you see yourself as not a conqueror, the enemy will handle you as one who is not a conqueror and will view you as one who is not a conqueror. If you see yourself not progressing, not producing, not succeeding, not overcoming, not getting beyond your test, your trial, your tribulation of things that you experience, not being one who is full of joy and full of peace, not being one who can love again and forgive, then your enemy will see you the exact same way. So I say to you, raise your level of esteem, raise your trust value, because the Bible says that God's thoughts toward us are perfect. And if you can think about you the way God thinks about you, you won't be a grasshopper.
Thanks for watching. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Cher Winkley. Until next time, this has been a Word and Worship Moment with Cher Winkley.